Confidence is not a genetic trait you are born with. It is a psychological byproduct of surviving real-world friction. We currently live with a massive technological baseline of infinite digital tools designed for validation, connection, and self-expression. This chart tracks global smartphone adoption against clinical reports of anxiety and low self-esteem. The rise in insecurity runs exactly parallel to our connectivity. It is easy to point towards cyberbullying or unrealistic beauty standards, but those are symptoms of a deeper structural problem. The mechanics of digital addiction are incompatible with the mechanics of natural confidence. Digital screens separate us from necessary struggle, acting as a solvent that thins out the experiences we require to feel capable. In behavioral psychology, natural confidence functions as a continuous mechanical feedback loop. This loop initiates when a real-world action introduces unavoidable risk, awkwardness, or physical friction. Surviving that friction leads to an outcome. That outcome builds resilience, which the brain eventually deposits as confidence. Modern platforms are engineered with a digital bypass. This pathway circumvents the nodes of risk and resilience, routing the user directly to a simulated outcome. Physical interaction requires immediate vulnerability. In a digital ecosystem, images are curated and texts are edited before any judgment can occur. This bypass feels like an efficient hack for social survival, but it starves the brain of the specific inputs required to generate true self-assurance. The brain prioritizes efficiency. It instinctively prefers the path of least resistance offered by our screens. This medical diagram compares a healthy muscle fiber to one experiencing zero-gravity atrophy. A psychological trait that avoids resistance degrades in the same way. We repeat this pattern every time we retreat into a phone at the first sign of boredom, a moment of awkwardness, or slight physical discomfort. As this capacity atrophies, minor real-world inconveniences or basic social interactions begin to trigger massive, disproportionate threat responses in the brain. Sustained digital avoidance degrades our baseline biological tolerance for the friction of being human. The result of this erosion is a fragile, metric-based confidence that relies on artificial external validation. Relying on likes and followers creates a volatile psyche. The sense of self-worth evaporates the moment the device is put away. Reclaiming self-assurance requires the deliberate, active reintroduction of friction into our daily routines. This involves reframing negative feelings. Boredom, social anxiety, and minor struggles are the mandatory psychological reps of a healthy mind. Facing these micro-frictions head-on gradually rebuilds the natural tolerance that the digital bypass destroyed. Unshakable confidence is forged in the messy, unpredictable friction of the physical world.